Okay, so this was our previous plate, the run cycle. So the next thing that we will be discussing is the sneak cycle. So we will be creating a sneak cycle. But first, let us look at our work. This is the previous file, the run. So what I will do is I'll go to File, I'll do a Save As or Save Scene As. I'll go to my desktop and then just make sure I am in my right folder. And I will rename this into plate 05. So this is going to be plate 05. This is going to be our sneak cycle. Next is I will go to my frame range and I will set this to, let's say, frame 30, so that I can see a frame range or a 30 frame range view. So from here, I can select all of my controls and it will reveal the keyframes that it has. And also, if ever I need to delete those that are scattered. But right now, all of the frames are in the correct timing. So the next thing that I need is to align this view, let's say the side view that I have here, to align it with the reference or to orient it same as the reference. So what I will do here is I will go to my panels and then I'll go to orthographic and I'll switch to left because I've created a left side view. Okay, so now I have this. Saving my work, Control S, and then I have this view. Only difference is the foot that is up front. So the foot up front here is the opposite foot, right? So this character is having its left foot outside, while mine is the right foot. But if I am to review my run cycle, I have a frame number 7, that is showing the same foot forward. So I'll just use that. Frame number 7, I will delete the rest. So I can right click here, delete, right click and delete, right click and delete. So as easy as that, I am now deleting the keyframes that I don't need. I'll do the same here. Frame 1, I can delete that. Frame 2, I can delete that. So just continuously, I am deleting it. Now I'm done. So now I can use frame number 7 and have it transferred as frame number 1. So I can just right click and I can cut this and then I'll go to frame number 1, right click, and I can just paste it and there it is. Saving my work. Now I have the correct view orientation and then also the correct footing and hand position. All we need to do now is just position it accordingly. So let's just say I want this, the body in the sneak cycle is straight. So we can make that body straight. We can put down the legs a bit, have it relax, dragging it down here, there, and putting down the body a bit more. So this one is bent, and then the body is a bitly withdrawn to the back. So I'll push this a bit to the back and it straightens the other leg. So let's withdraw this a bit, lift it up so that the toe can tip or dip down. So I can dip it down like such, and then here a little bit more. There, that's the limit, I guess. And then there. That is fine with me so far. And then let's further curl up the body here, and then the chest a little there, looking down or looking straight forward. Let's drag it there. So that's a bit more better now. And then still a little more withdrawn or dragging it back. So it is also a bit wide. No, it has a big distance between each other. So the sneak is really stepping forward from the other foot with greater distance. Then the arm, so it's going to be here, down, still angled, there. And then this hand, there. Oops, not too straight. There. Okay, so that is done for that view. Let me select all of these controls first, and then let me press S so that it will overwrite the existing keyframe. S, and that is done. So we're done with that. Okay, let's check the other views. Other views, let's just twist the chest or the direction of this body a little bit, twisting forward like that. And then the head facing forward, of course, there. And then the hands should be straight as such. Okay, let's say the other hand, it's a bitly too hidden at the back, so I can drag this a little and then push this inside there. I can turn the shoulder there a little. Now let's select all of these once more to start with. Press S, and there it is. So that's number one. Oops, keyframe number one. Saving my work. So just like what we've done in the previous steps, we can go for the extremes. So 1, and then now I can go to 36. So let's say I'll select this, and then I'll just right click here and copy. So I have copied that keyframe. So I will paste it, let's say, on frame 36. So I'll go here and type in, let's say, 100 for now. And then I want to go to frame number 36. I can type it here, 36, there. And now I can right click from there and just paste it. So now I have those two keyframes. If it is too small for you, we can just limit this, let's say, to frame, let's say, 36 or 40 there. So we can see a bigger version of that. Okay. Next is now we switch the footing. So the head level is the same. The body level is the same. But we need now to switch the footing and the arms. So I will go here at the side view and let's do a change. Um, I can go to here, there, and then I can just copy that a bit, place it here, and then I will, oops, select the other foot. So I'll select the other foot here, there. So now I'll just be dragging this forward there. So it's going to be a bit tiptoeing, just like the previous foot. So we have to make it step forward a little bit. Just to be safe here, so that I can review it, I will just select this and then press S to record in keyframe the current progress, and then let me check back. Okay, so that's how. So it should not be bent, it should be straight. So I'll just drag this a bit and drag it down, and I will there turn that to that and tiptoe truly the other foot, just like this. There, that's looking better. So let me select S. Oh, sorry, select all of these controls and press S on the 36 frame. Now let's check the body, sorry, the arms position. We are supposed to, yeah, of course, change the arm position also. As we view the reference that we have, so it changes there. So as this goes forward, that would mean the body is going to be twisting towards that direction also. So this there, let's twist that. Now we have this face going outside. Now it's ahead. And then the head is going to be there facing front. Same with, what's the twist? E there. So now, mhm, let's select once more all of the controls that we have. And then I'll press S on the 36 frame. So now it's recorded. So as you can see, there is your sneak. I'll press S to save my work. And then let's go to the next. So this is 36. Let's cycle it to 71, or 36 plus 36 is equals to 72. But 36 is already included, so it's going to be 71 as per the count. So I can type in here, let's say 71, and the frame range total is going to be at 71. And then I will just go back to frame number 1, say here, that's frame number 1. Let's select all of the controls, right click it, copy, and on frame 71, I will just right click it and paste. So now it's going to be cycling, slowly cycling, because that's how a sneak is. Let's just check. Let me stop this on 36. I think I need to twist the shoulders a bit because it's too stiff. As you can see here, it is not actually moving. So on the 36, let us switch the shoulders, a bit, twisting it there forward, and keeping the head in front. There. Let's select it all again. And then I'll press S. Now, checking it. There. That's looking better. It's twisting. So this, I think, needs a little bit more. So the shoulder can be twisted a bit more. W I can rotate this there, pushing it back a little bit more, and then this, dragging it a little bit further, and the head, E, there. So select once more on the 36, press S, saved there. That's going to make that a bit more obvious. Playing it. Okay, now it's time to add the down pose. So just like the walk and the run, it also has a down pose and the up pose. So I think I will add the down pose first, which is on frame 18. So as mentioned here, I'll just go down, frame 18, there it is, frame 18. And the down pose appears to be this way. So I'll just go to my character, and let's say we first position the footing. So the inner foot, the left foot, this one's going to be flat on ground. So let me just drag that down there. Press E, flatten it there. And also this one. After being flattened, let's follow up with the body. The body is actually horizontal, leaning down a bit too much. But since this is a human character, we can limit that a bit. And then this one is going to be here, there, and the head is facing forward. So that's how it is going to look there. Next is the other foot. So it is tipped here, raising it up there. Then the arms are, let's say, a bit together on this one. So let's just say here, yeah, something like that. I can select the two of them now and there. So that's on the frame 18th. Looking at it, yeah, still looking straight. So I'll select all of it and then press S. So this is the down pose. There. So it's going down and then up. And then the up pose is 10 frames later, frame 28. So I can type in here to go to frame 28. There it is. So all I need to do now is raise this up. So I'll just raise it up. It is straight, just like any up pose. The inner leg is going to be straight, but let's flatten down the foot onto the ground. So it is saying it cannot. Saying that it is up there. And then this one, it's going to be straight aligned with the leg. Something like this. Okay. And then the body, slightly that, along with the arm. I think this one is too much looking at the left there. Let's have also the body. E. Let's level that a bit. W. And then here, oops, sorry, there. Now, I'll select all of these, and on frame 18, I press S. So now I have that. So that's the complete. See? Now, it's just time to repeat those steps on to the other side. So I'll just do this cycle here. So the contact pose, if you will count, let me just set this to 18 for now. So the contact pose and the down pose has how many frames between them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then this is going to be the 17th frame between them. So if I am going back to the 71 range view, so I will count 1, 2, 3. So let me just start with 36. So this is frame 36. Let's just try that. 36 to start with. There. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So there's going to be 17 frames. So this is going to be the keyframe for that. So that's what I will do next. So what I will do here is I will just go back and set this once more to 1. Oops, 0. Sorry. This is 71 view. I'll just go back at the down pose and I can copy this. So it's as easy as 53. That's where we will go. 53, and then I will paste it there. Now, I will just change here the footing. That's the thing about the sneak. The sneak, you can actually just change the footing because the arms can remain the same. Just like here, the arms are staying in place. So there is not much movement of the arms because it's balancing the body. So that's what I will do. I will just change this position here of the foot. So from here and here and this. And then I'll switch to the other foot. I don't need also to twist the body that much, just a little. So that it won't look awkward. We can review this. I'll select all of these, press S. I'll switch back to the contact there. Sorry, to the down post. So it's a bit. So the twisting should happen. So now, oops, and I'll just save it. So now let's just play. So it's coming complete now. Now we just need the up post. See? So selecting all of this once more. If I go now to the up post, which is here, that is 10 frames between them. So it is, if this is in 53 plus 10 frames, it is supposed to be in 63. There. So I can copy this. And then in 63, I'll just paste it there. So again, the body is straight. So I can just change the footing. Oops, sorry. I can just select this, drag it there, rotate it a bit to align, and then I can select this, drag it down. There. Selecting all of this, pressing S, and then when I play, okay. So now we're seeing a jig because it repeats to the 0. So let me stop that. I will press this to 1 to start with frame number 1. And then let's check and play again. So there's the sneak, space bar. So far, that is my sneak cycle. So let's try that on your character.